Hello, my name is Sebastian Kors, Product Manager for seat rails and power harrows from Kverneland Group Soest. Today I would like to present you the new Rotago foldable power harrow in combination shown here with our F-drill front hopper and the F-drill Culterar in the rear. As you all know, on power harrows the adjustment of the machine is a very important part, because if the machine is working too deep or is too aggressive with the leveling bar, fuel consumption is increased a lot. And this is a crucial part because fuel prices are increasing and we have to look how we get them down. So what we have done on the Rotago is we have done a very big job to reduce time for the adjustment of the power harrow itself. So if you look at our power harrow here, we have the option to adjust hydraulically during the working depths of the tines, the leveling bar, and in combination with the Culterar I can adjust seating depths and coulter pressure, all from the tractor cab without going down. The advantage of having all the settings hydraulically on the go are first of all a high comfort for the driver, because he don't have to go down from the tractor cab to make the adjustments. He can do that during the run. That's also saving a lot of time. Secondly, for sure, we have been talking about right adjustments to reduce fuel consumption of the machine, and that is very important because by a right adjustment of a power I can easily save up to 20% of fuel. And last but not least, everybody is talking about the climate change, and for sure every liter fuel less and every centimeter less soil movement means also a reduction in CO2. So in order to have all the adjustments hydraulically on the go, we could not just add some hydraulic cylinders, because you all know, normally when I'm adjusting the working depth of my power harrow, I need to readjust my top link in order to keep the gear case parallel to the ground in order that the tines are on the same level over the surface. So what we did on the Rotago is we changed the complete concept of the machine so that the 3-point linkage of the tractor is not anymore connected to the gear case in front. It's now connected to the roller in the back. So the roller is now our guiding element and the working tools are adjusted in comparison to the roller. And with this new patented Rotago concept, we are able now to adjust the working depths on the go, and the customer never had to touch again his top link, so that he can stay climate control, no dust, no dirty hands in his cabin. Now we have talked a lot about adjustments, but how is the driver actually doing this? We have on the solo power harrow, we have two different options. On the Rotago Basic, each function, working depths of the tines, leveling bar position and the folding is directly connected to one double acting valve of the tractor. So the driver can still sit on his cabin, can see on the scales outside on the machine what is my working depth, where is my leveling bar, and can adjust them hydraulically on the go. As second option, we can have the Rotago also over ISOBUS steered, because with the Rotago, Kverneland is first time showing an ISOBUS power harrow. And with the ISOBUS steering, I have a very high comfort for steering the adjustments of my power harrow, but also the adjustments of my Culterar, like seating depths, like the coulter pressure. This brings high comfort for the driver, and in addition I only need one double acting valve, all load sensing, in order to steer all the function of the combination in the rear. But it's very important to mention, as soon as a customer would like to have a Culterar in the rear, ISOBUS steering is mandatory on the Rotago in order to reduce tractor requirements and to have a nice process for the driver. In addition, as an option, he can have also control over the temperature in each gearbox in order to have the really highest control on the machine. And for sure, by adding the power harrow now in the ISOBUS system, we can also think about new ideas. For example, the next step for the Rotago power harrow will be that the machine can work over geo control with application maps in order to steer, for example, the working depth or even the leveling bar equipment. The working depth for sure is very important, because you have to keep in mind 1 centimeter less soil movement means roughly 140 tons per hectare I need to move, and that's for sure good for my fuel consumption. Folding out or in the power harrow and cultivar is very easy, as the full sequence is steered by the ISOBUS screen. So the driver just have to activate the folding in function. He has to accept that he wants to fold in, and then the system starts automatically folding in and out. As options on the Rotago, we can offer in the front tracker indicators. On the tines, we are offering different kind of tines, which you can change easily with our quick fit system. On the rollers, we are offering a full choice. Depending on your conditions and your salt types, we can offer you the right roller. And especially in combination with the cultivar, the track markers can be steered easily here over the ISOBUS system. Together with the introduction of the Rotago power harrow, Kverneland is also showing now a complete new generation of cultivars. The new cultivar is now connected over a separate 3-point linkage to the Rotago power harrow. With this 3-point linkage, we are able now to have hydraulic depth setting for the seating depths on the go. And one of our big arguments, or one of the big things on this 3-point linkage, is that you can have a really fast coupling of the cultivar and also uncoupling. A skilled driver or skilled operator is able to unhook or hook on the cultivar in less than 10 minutes, which enables him to change during the day between working with a solo power harrow and going to power harrow and seating. On the F-drill cultivar fold, we are using again our well-known and proven CX2 cultars with all its advantages. What is new on the cultivar is that the connection between the cultar and the frame itself has been renewed. Here we have now a clamped cultivar concept in order to be able to change the row width after the machine is delivered from factory. From factory side, we will offer 12.5 and 25 cm row widths on all working widths. On 6 meter we can have in addition also 15 cm row widths. This new clamped cultivar concept enables the customer to change his row width, which brings him flexibility for the future. Maybe subsidy programs are appearing, maybe legislation will change, or mechanical reading is getting more and more important. Whatever problem the customer or whatever challenge the customer will find in the future, the cultivar can be changed afterwards to be able to adapt to his new needs. As new option for the Rotago power harrow, and especially in combination with the cultivar, Kverneland is now offering a new transport wheel solution, which you can see here. The transport wheel always stays on the machine. You're not uncoupling it, it always stays on the machine, and it's integrated in the automatic folding sequence of the power harrow cultivar combination. The transport wheel takes a load of 1.5 tons, which reduces the axle load due to the long arm by 3 tons. The transport wheel can be mounted either on the cultivar, as you can see it here, or it can be also directly mounted on the power harrow, especially when you are working with small tractors in front.
When farming means business,